Museum is one of two robberies which require teamwork to be done. But another thing about this robbery is how glitchy it is. When Hyperchromes came out, players quickly have found glitch which allowed them to rob this robbery in literally 15 seconds. It was the pickup truck glitch. Also, Banana Car was working in similar way. But one day they got patched. Still, we have more glitches with this robbery. And, I believe, Museum is robbery with the most glitches in the whole game. So let's see how easily you can grind Orange Hyperchrome level 5. So first of all, some obvious things everyone should know. You can shoot planets down and break the Hypnorim and this exhibition glass. Another thing you may have seen before is collecting the same item with other person. And also you should know that your click per second matters on the diamonds, and you can do the puzzle while collecting the jewel. And normally you need to have second person to leave the museum. You have to pull the lever. Or at least Asimov thinks you have to. But as I said, museum has many glitches, so it's time to show them all. So, imagine the scenario you are alone in museum. So obviously you can't pull the levers. This problem happens very rarely because of the groups, but still it's worth to know what you can do then. You can drop your bag here and put C4. Then, click to blow up the C4, pick up the bag and jump. Like that you're out of museum, and since you are the only person inside, it will close. This glitch requires good timing, but we have another glitches to escape the museum faster. If you are solo, you can also jump on the window to drop your bag outside the museum, and use this flintlock glitch to escape. Who needs the pickup when you have friend and heli? Well, the answer is no one. So, your friend has to stay here, and you just to have jump on him, and then jump on the museum roof. Then you grab the heli, get a bit higher so you won't be teleported out of it, descend the rope, make your friend get on it, and just fly away. Keep in mind you can't grab your friend to heli immediately since he is still in the museum, so you have to fly away before doing that. You can also do this thing with ult, then you don't even need to grab him with heli. But if you think that's all, you still need to acknowledge two glitches. First is robbing museum from the outside. You need to grab the escape boat which spawns nearby in the previous level for cop base. Or you can use heli as you can see on the screen. But when you get this picture from the outside, you can't go to the volcano straight away. Or I mean, you can, but your bag won't be turned in, and you won't get the Hyperchrome roll. So what do? Well, everything is about one sound. This sound appears every time you enter the robbery. Then the game counts you could rob it. So everything you have to do is do this to hear the sound. Okay. And then you can rush to the volcano. And last glitch is universal glitch to almost every robbery, the no-clip glitch. To do the no-clip, you need moonwalk emote. There is also another emote called speed hack, though I don't know how this works. So I will stick to the moonwalk one. So, to no-clip using this emote, you have to stand to the door facing backwards, use the emote, and then just zoom your camera in to rotate. You can also use the crouch incorrect timing if the first method doesn't work. So, when we know all glitches, it's time to get the best methods to grind this Hyperchrome, and how to combine this Hyperchrome with others. So first of all, the fastest way to get 5 or 10 kilograms is to grab the cube, then the small jewel and big jewel. And if you have some levels of your duffel bag and you can grab like 9 kilograms, well, you can use the Asimov's picture then or just Dino Bones. Now, if you want to really speedrun museum, I recommend this strat. You and your friend grab the cube at the same time. Before you collect, you can jump so you can get to the stairs immediately. Then, you can use the trick shown before. You can also just use no-clip emote here, it is just more risky. a little bit more risky. If you want your orange Hyperchrome grind to be as easy as possible, you will need VIP server or even 2 of them. I recommend getting a Crime Boss Game Pass too. Why Crime Boss Game Pass? Because it allows you to see these notifications. So you basically save time, because without it, you need to wait 26 more seconds to know which group is opening. If you use 2 VIP servers, you will need Alt to join the second server. He is there just to get another museum, or just boost your chance of getting any. If you need Alt to also open museum, you can get 3 alts easily, though you will need stronger device then. You can open 2 Robloxes on PC and 1 on phone. To get 2 Robloxes on PC, you have to head to Microsoft Store and download the Roblox from there. And then you can easily use one Alt to make you find the museum on another server, and the Alt to open a museum on the server your main account will be. And last thing which boosts the speed, Skelly Guy Torso. This thing makes you spawn above the prison, then you can easily get to the heli. If you don't want to spend Robux on it, you can just use the trampoline glitch, it also works well. But if you are on public server, you may need to get to the museum really fast before randoms close it. Here are 3 places where you can use Nitro to get to the museum easily. And about combining this Hyperchrome with others. Museum of course can be grinded together with bank and jewelry store if you do VIP hops, since it's in the same group. And also, if you have Boss Game Pass, you should always check if power plant opens after the museum, because if yes, you should go to power plant straight away, without going to the volcano. Stacking museum with the power plant is, I believe, the oldest trick we still can use in Jailbreak. So you rob power plant as always, but when you come to the volcano, you have to drop your bag first, and turn the power plant in. Then wait a few seconds. And then you can turn the museum in. But why we even do that? Well, power plant is the robbery which is robbed at the beginning of the group every time, so you won't miss it in that way. And also, it makes you be able to do all 3 robberies from the power plant group. Anyways, I think I gave you the best tips and tricks to grind orange Hyperchrome level 5 easily. If you have something else to add there, don't hesitate and go to comment section and share your thoughts. But from me, I can just wish you luck in your grind. And hope you leave a like and subscribe for more. See ya next time!